Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make an ombre box braid wig. So you already know the drill. I'm using a dome cap and a closure this time. This is not a frontal, this is a closure. The knots are already bleached. So I'm just going to show you what I did at the back. Nothing has changed. It's the same way from how I usually have my box braid wigs. So this is the hair that I'm going to be using today. This is it. This is how it comes. It's really tiny. And it's this long. I think it's 24 inch. I'm going to leave the link to this hair down on the info section. I think each pack is $5 or $5.99. I'm not sure, but I'm going to leave the link so you can check it out. So I'm using 13.5 of this on this wig. Now as you can see, it's really small in each pack, and the fact that you cannot cut it, it just means you're gonna have to use a lot. So as usual, you just take your needle and thread and just stick it in. Cut it. Grab your ombre hair. Just gonna take this much. This much. Now with the ombre hair, this is how I make mine. I don't drag and pull before because I tried it and it just didn't work out so well for me. So what I do is, as soon as I take it out the back, I don't do anything until I'm ready to braid. That is when I'm just gonna take on the ends like so and just pull it a little bit this way, so you have that tiny end. And I'm just gonna do the same for the other side like so, and now you have that nice ends that I've drawn, so that way you can keep your braids from unraveling. So I'm just gonna put it at the middle, tie it as usual twice, really tight, cut it, and then you just start to braid. Just start to braid. Now I saw a comment in one of my videos. Someone said I should braid a little slower. Now one thing you should understand is that I am not teaching braids 101, which means I'm not teaching you how to braid. I'm teaching you how to make a wig, which means you already know how to braid. You have some type of braiding skills. Even if you're not perfect, you already know how to get your 3 strands and just do it. Here, I'm not really teaching you how to braid. Like, oh, I'm going to tell you, oh, just take your 3 strand and start to cross. No, I'm not doing that. If you do not know how to braid and you're watching my video, I'll suggest you go on YouTube, just search. I'm very sure there are lots of videos specifically for beginners, like those that don't know how to braid at all. So usually once I get to the tip, I just put it, the 3 strands, I change it into 2 strands and I just twist. I do it this way because I feel like this is more secure. It's going to prevent it from unraveling compared to if I just braided it down till the end. So this is it. Just keep twisting and twisting and twisting and twisting until you get to the end, and that's it. That's it. Okay guys, I really hope you can see this. So this is just the hair. Now this is the most difficult part in this wig. This is the most difficult, trust me. Now naturally the way the ombre braiding hair is, it has a really silk and smooth texture. It's not like your regular expression braiding hair or other type of expression braiding hair or other braiding hair that have some kind of yucky texture. This one is really smooth. The braiding hair is really smooth, and also your closure or your frontal you're going to be using is also very smooth. So it's like smooth and smooth meets, and it's really not pretty. So you are really going to struggle a lot on this part if you're not really good at braiding. You're really gonna struggle a lot because it's just gonna be too smooth and silky. It's easier if you're braiding it on a regular head because naturally the hair is probably gonna be relaxed or natural, and it's not gonna be as smooth as this. You know, there's no way. That's how it's gonna be. So this is the really hard part, so you want to work on your gripping game on this part. It's not pretty at all, trust me. I'm not having fun braiding this part. So again, like I said, you just want to take your braiding hair and just take it any desired size you want. And like I said, you just pull the ends to have that nice tiny ends so it doesn't unravel. You just see, and then you just braid. So just section your hair into 3, and you just take section in 2, whichever way works for you with your gripping. Just, you know, work on it whatever you feel comfortable with. This is how I feel comfortable gripping. So you just put it in, just start to braid. Like I said, this part is not funny at all. It is very hard. The more, with this ombre hair, the more hair you braid, the more difficult it becomes. That is the strands. I'm talking about the strands. So if you take bigger strands and bigger piece of braiding hair, it's going to be more difficult for you to work. So I just thought I should throw that in there just in case you want to make yours. Just know that it's not going to be a piece of cake. I just want to warn you, it's not going to be pretty at all. So just keep braiding as usual, you know, 3 strands. What I do is, again, I just change the 3 strands to 2 strands, and I just twist. Keep twisting until I am done. That's it. Okay, that's it. So I'm just going to continue the process until I'm done. I'm just going to mention this. With the Ombre wig, it's going to be a little heavier than usual because I just told you so far I have used 13.5 packs, and as you can see there's still lots of space at the back that I'm gonna have to fill, lots of spaces that I'm gonna have to put in. So I don't know how many packs I'm gonna be using by the time I'm done, which I am going to mention so you can see I have lots of places to fill out. So this ombre wig is definitely going to be heavier than usual. a little bit, but trust me, it's not something you can't handle if you're used to long and heavy braids. But I'm just throwing that in there. It's going to be heavier than the regular because you're going to be using more packs of hair than if you were making with xpression braiding hair. And also the ombre wig, you're going to spend more money on extension than if you were using your regular xpression. Because I just told you a pack is about $5 or $5.99. I'm not sure, but it's definitely $5 or $5.99. And I'm just using 13.5 packs, which is already 14 packs. And I don't know how many I'm going to use by the time I'm done. So, you know, do the math. And then you have to pay for shipping and also, you know, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, you're going to spend more money with the ombre braiding hair. And that is why most people just use the xpression braiding hair and just mix two colors together. I'm going to try to do a tutorial on that in time. Just showing you how to have an ombre look with regular xpression braiding hair, because then you tend to save more money than just buying this regular ombre hair that is ridiculously expensive. I mean, it's small in the pack, so it is expensive. But anyways, guys, I think that is all you need to know. I'm just gonna finish this up, and so I guess you've already seen the finished look at the beginning of the video. So I'll be talking to you in my next video. Bye.